Hi there, friends. Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Martha Creek here. The Science of Mind, commentary, reflection, introspection, inquiry, based on the book The Science of Mind, a faith, a philosophy, and a way of being. The chapter on immortality, page 382 to 384. Very poignant topic, especially. Actually, most of them are and have been for me. This one really kind of dialed it up a notch, however. What about reward and punishment? What's your thoughts about reward and punishment? What are your thoughts? Shall we be rewarded for our virtues? I certainly hope so. Shall we be punished for our shortcomings? I surely hope not. What if we could think of reward and punishment from another viewpoint? Are you willing to consider reward and punishment from another viewpoint? Other than sin is a mistake and punishment is a consequence, that virtue and righteousness must find their corresponding effects in our experience. What if we're punished by the sin, not for the sin? When we do something that's out of line for us, that we're out of integrity with ourselves, that we desire to live differently and we can't, we don't, we slipped up, missed the mark. The literal term of the word sin. And that is to awaken us to there's another way. There's another way here. So instead of a anthropomorphic dualism, or for me, God is a Santa Claus, or a house divided, a duality, that life is as life is. And I'm going to experience it as a blessing at times and in certain experiences. And I'm going to experience it as challenging, maybe even be afraid of it, or life as a curse, that I've been cursed in some way. That doesn't make it so because I think that or because I believe that. It does not make it so. Didn't important somebody say something like that? Thinking doesn't make it so. What if it's going to be a blessing, an experience as a blessing or a curse, according to what I make it mean, how I interpret it, the meaning I put upon it. So this gives the responsibility back to me, which seems pretty sure that not everybody's all excited about having the responsibility for their own experience. And including me at times when I start shaking my head like a 2-year-old. And if we're the ones judging and condemning, there's another way. What can I do instead? So when I make, quote, mistakes, I suffer. People with a consciousness suffer. Sane people would suffer if they made a mistake, if they had regret, remorse. So, what if we are our own reward? If we hold the power for our own reward and the responsibility for our own punishment. And if we don't like feeling punished or being punished or worrying about punished. So just this morning in a session with me, somebody was shocked to hear as we were exploring what beliefs are underlying this. It was something simple like an event she didn't want to go to. And she felt pressure to go and she felt guilty for not going. And as we was exploring, like, what's causing this? What's underpinning this? What's in the kind of the deep beliefs, the core beliefs here was, well, if I don't go, I'll be punished. This is a grown woman with that could rationally see I actually wouldn't be punished. But this is the chronic fear that's running under there. So as I wake up, that I see, oh, that's me punishing me imagining they're going to punish me, and then believing what I imagined. Some suffer, some are happy, some are unhappy. We are all of that. I'm all of that. I'm happy at times and unhappy at times. And that is according to how I have contacted life, how I'm willing for life to be on life's terms. So there's no one giving me to myself or to life. There's no one robbing me from myself or from life. So this good and bad exist in the mind is the oldest paradigm there is, good and bad, right and wrong. And then instead of fearing that, it's like using that. That's my roadmap. That's my directions for life. So through reason, enlightenment, whatever you want to call it, and for me, heaping doses of understanding and acceptance, I can correct my so-called mistakes. And to the degree that I do, I will no longer suffer. So I hold the reward. I dose the punishment. And I don't know about the hereafter. Here, now, is a full-time job. Blessings.